The question here states that express each of the following trigonometric ratios in its corresponding acute angle. You have to know that acute angle is the angle greater than 0 but less than 90. So let's express each of these trigonometric ratios in its corresponding acute angle. A. Solution. A we have sine of 528 degrees. Here is sine of 528. Now, how many full turns are within this? We may take 528 divided by 360. We have only one full turn. So, one full turn. And it is a positive angle. So, we are going to rotate in anti-clockwise direction from east, this one. One full turn already. Now, the exceeding value is equal to one full turn. 528 minus 360. We are left with 168. Now, we are going to add 168 degrees. From here up to here, 90 degree. So, minus 90 degree. We are left with 78. So, we are going to add 78. Now, when we approximate 78, is somewhere this area. Now we put a line this way. So the corresponding acute angle is the angle between the horizontal, meaning x-axis, and the line to which our angle is measured. Now here is the corresponding acute angle. Now the corresponding acute angle theta, this angle theta is equal to 78. So we say that sine of 528 degrees will be equal to but remember, this is a second quadrant. All students take chemistry or first quadrant, student second quadrant. In a second quadrant, only sine is positive. So as you are doing sine, also it will be positive. Now sine of 528 will be equal to sine of 78. Just prove it through a calculator, you will find that the values of sine of 78 is equal to sine of 528. B. We are asked to calculate cosine of negative 735. Its corresponding acute angle, when expressing its corresponding acute angle, will be equal to negative 735 is a negative angle. Now, how many full turns do we have? Just take it divided by 360. 735 divided by 360. You get 2 full turns. Now we have 2 full turns. So when we use this rotation in a negative direction, this way, we have 2 full turns. So this one, the first full turn here, the first full turn, we go to the second, from here up to here, a second full turn again. So what are we left with? Now 2 full turns is equal to 720. 2 full turns is equal to 720. Now we subtract it to this one. Assume it is not negative. Assume that 35 minus 720. You get 15. Now we are left with 15 degrees. So from the quantity of 2 full turns, we are going to add 15. From here, somewhere up to here. Now we put a line. We put a line here. Our angle of negative 735 has ended here. So the corresponding acute angle. The corresponding acute angle, as usual, is the angle we measure between this line to which our given angle has ended, then with the horizontal, then the angle between these two lines will be our acute angle. Now our acute angle, as we have obtained, is 15 degrees. 15 degrees. So it means cosine of negative 735 will be equal to now it is in our fourth quadrant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth quadrant. Cosine. All students take chemistry. Cosine is positive in our fourth quadrant. Now, cosine of negative 735 will be equal to positive. Now it is cosine is equal to cosine of 15 degrees. This is, now let's go to our last one, which is part C. tan of 120 degrees. Tan of 120 degrees. Now, how many full turns within 120 degrees? No tan. There is no complete tan because it is less than 360. Now, this will be equal to this one when we use the rotation approach. It is a positive angle, so we are going to measure it in anti-clockwise direction, this way. This is 90. Now, how many are we left with from 120 is 120 minus 90. We are left with 30. So our acute angle will be 30. We are left with 30. Now, we go. Now we add almost 30 to get 120, 30, approximately here. So after we have finished to get our given angle, we put a line here this way. The corresponding acute angle will be the angle between this line to which our angle has ended and the horizontal. This one, our corresponding acute angle. Remember, here we have already 120. Now, what are we left with to have this? Now, what are we left with here? So it's completely a semicircle, 180 degrees. It is 180 degrees minus this 120. We're going to have 60 degrees. So the corresponding acute angle is 60 degrees. It is in a second quadrant. All students, take chemistry in a second quadrant. Sine is only positive. So tangent and cosine are negative. Now, which means that tan of 120 degrees will be equal to negative tan of 60 degrees. So this is the answer. Tan of 120 degrees is equal to negative tan of 60 degrees. Cosine of negative 735 degrees is equal to cosine of 15. Sine of 528 degrees is equal to sine of 78. Thank you.